On Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Now, the second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 25, here's second down and 2. Looking to throw. Pearson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Off the play fake. Pearson. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for first and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Pearson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Hands it off out of the gun. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Got it. 52 blaster.
Young off the bootleg. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's first and 10. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Young now. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because it was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Young to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
After 1, 7-3 the score.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We'll see what They have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Young on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Here's Ty Zentner now. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
53 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Catch made there by Derby, the tight end. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pearson going down the middle, and it's complete. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for his 2nd. He'll try again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Higgins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go play action. Young. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man free, and you've got to be able to put that on it. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
On first down, Pearson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So first and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Pearson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Operating from the gun, Pearson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Give him 30 yards there.
Let's go.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10.
Blue striker.
Young now from the 50. Complete to Austin here over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A first and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off play action, Pearson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown! A big play there. yards. And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively off. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Cardinals take over at first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. They find some open field here. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Young working out of the gun. He's got Mingo. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Strike.
Young. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Pearson. They complete it to Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there at 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Pearson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a 1st down.
Off the bootleg, Pearson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Right back to him on 1st down. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brought down just shy at the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Shot, 17.
Young on 1st down. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Hatcher, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his 1st punt. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd down, Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Let's go.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Panther 1st
Red
down.
cycle. Set, go.
To throw, Young. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll throw again. Young. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line.
24-yard gain on play.
Young.
First down, Carolina.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cards are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
And they take a knee. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And they'll indeed take a knee. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defense. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And they take a knee. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on just 18.